Hey guys, if you're stupid and can't read the title or look at the thumbnail, we're doing ARC Trooper 5s today. So as you can see, I already started them. I actually already printed all the parts I need on them already. The backpack back there, the gun holsters down there, the pauldron. I just stuck that on with sticky tack so you can see kind of what the whole kit looks like together. Obviously, I've already started painting the helmet. It's not going as well as I had hoped. Just gonna let that paint dry, then go back over the chin with another white stroke, then do the other stuff after that. Anyway, I don't know if you actually got to see Jesse like that, but there's that comparison just right out of the way. They're the same height and everything. Again, haven't fixed the height problem with this particular setup, but dang, do they look good. So yeah. Besides that, also, before I move on, I just wanted to say, finally displaying a clone with this blaster. I'm gonna display 5s with this blaster. I've seen him use it a couple times in the show. I'm not sure how frequent or not he does that, but I've seen him use it before, so he's using it here, clearly. But I had a good idea. Why don't you guys comment down below what clone troopers you want to see me make? I'm not running out of ideas, trust me. I have a ton of ideas that I just keep pushing back farther and farther, and because I just come up with new ideas. I can't think of an example right now, but I just keep pushing customs back, and not finishing them and buying customs for other stuff and then finishing those before I finish the other ones. Just can't think of a specific project. No, I can't think of a specific project. But so I moved on to ARC Trooper 5s. I thought it was fitting considering I just did ARC Trooper Echo. Not ARC Trooper Echo, I did that a while ago. Phase 2 Echo, if you would. Bad Batch Echo. So I'm doing Phase 2 5s with my newly found best ARC Trooper setup right here that we got going on. The other two, the 5s and the Phase 1 5s and Phase 1 Echo ARC Troopers, not the best. I don't know if I compared it in my Jesse video, but the Jesse is definitely what I'm sticking with right now. Definitely looks way better. And I think you guys thought it looked better too. Specifically on that view count, I can tell. Also, if you can't see in the back, I had an idea. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with it, but I want to do an officer clone. And I have that Thrawn body just already. And this is, hold on. The return. The king is back. The return. Party clone. Yes, this party clone right there in the flesh. Don't mind why his eyes all janked up or nothing. That doesn't matter. Here, let's bring him. I know this is a video about ARC Trooper 5s, but shut up for a second because the king has returned. So for those of you not informed, this is Party Clone, a long time custom in my background that I dismantled horrifically to make. Who did I make with them? I don't even know who I made with him. I think I made Jesse with him. I'm not sure. You'll have to go back and watch the video. Ding. And go see. But as you can see, to take the head off the body, I had to dip him in water, and I didn't coat him or anything, so the water completely screwed him up. Looks like Commander Wolf now. His eyes all bulging out, his hair is going away, man. So, I mean, it didn't affect the skin at all, I don't think. That's kind of weird. But his eye, it took his eye away, man. So he's been through some stuff since you last saw him, Party Clone. Maybe I'll make this Party Clone a custom officer Party Clone just for himself. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like I've rambled on too much about Party Clone when the real reason you're all here is, well, right next to him. But I'm super happy that he's back. Anyway, on to the next clip. Okay, I know these two haven't appeared together side by side in the Clone Wars, but I think it looks, oh, I mean they have, but not in these costumes. I think it looks pretty good. Next to each other. The ARC troopers, just move Jesse out of here. Actually I don't think ARC Trooper Jesse fought with ARC Trooper 5s. I could be mistaken though. Tell me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure he died before that happened. But here we have 5s. I think I did a pretty good job so far. I haven't finished the legs yet, but I'll just go over what I did do. So the torso, as you can kind of see, let me get this gun out of his hand. What am I doing? Professional customizer over here. There we go. Now he looks better. Now you can see it better. He doesn't look better. He looks way less cool without guns. So as you can see, I painted the torso. I gave him I just did it the way I did it with Jesse, and I just painted on the armor instead of actually printing it out because it didn't work the last time, and this is easier. Also, I did the things on his arms. Again, don't have a way to do the gauntlet, so the gauntlet's just painted on right now. Haven't done his comma yet, but I did do the blue on the knee pads, and I painted his entire shin blue, not his entire shin, but most of his shin blue. Then I'm gonna come back with gray and go over it to make the lines. Because I didn't have my gray while I had my blue paint. So, and I didn't know where I exactly wanted the lines, so I just painted his entire shin blue. That, again, when I say entire shin, I mean that much of his shin blue, because I think he only has 2 blue stripes on his legs, but, I mean, I don't know, man. Also painted his backpack up, glued that on. I also painted the guns, put them in the holsters. Again, removable. My own 3D printed design. They don't look like normal clone holsters, but, you know, it gets your point across. You know, you don't cross me. You don't cross me. Oh, I also painted the back of the helmet. Just a stripe down. I might clean that up later. But it's on the back, you know. I also painted the pauldron. The pauldron was white before, which was a mistake. I probably should have printed it in this silver color, which would have been a lot better for many reasons. But, you know, what happens, happens, brother. And that didn't happen. But yeah, so what else did I do? I don't think I did much else. I also want to briefly, but before I move on to anything, I'm getting comparisons out of the way throughout the video apparently, but I want to compare them to the other 2 5s that I've previously made. So let me go grab those real quick. So here we have his 2 phase 1 versions of him. Let's just start over here because I don't actually know what happened with the other design, but let's start out with, this is actually my first clone trooper I ever customized right here. So this is bringing me back. Not really. It's like been a year. Oh my god, just stand perfectly next to each other. There we go. So I can compare the designs on their forehead. Now, as you can see, my newer one is clearly way better. I don't know why I made that one so thick. I guess I made the lines. I didn't have a way of making the lines small, I guess. I don't even remember making them all that well. As you can see, the newer one is definitely better. This is just showing how much I've improved. I mean, look at that. Look at that. You can see the white paint on his chest of where I covered up the dots. But let's also compare with this other design of Fives, which I have him holding his helmet because he has a head right there. Wait, okay. Why am I zoomed out? Whoopsies, right there. Actually, they're both using the same head. It's just I put a fin on this other one. Do I have like a thing to put this on to use? This is so just, you know what? Blinkus. Doinkus. Come on there, you feller. Okay, I'm not popping his head on because his helmet's not staying on because he has a different head, but there are those two helmets next to each other. Right there. And I painted the one on the right, and I spray painted the one on the left. So just to compare, their blues are obviously different. I like the chest more on the new one. I sculpted that one. If you didn't watch my Echo video, I sculpted everything on this one, including the bands. It is 2. I got it right. I remembered. Also, I'm just now remembering, on my custom Jesse, I forgot to do the ammo pouch on the pauldron. So I'm probably going to show an update of Jesse in this video, unless I forget to do the ammo pouch on Fives, which would just be embarrassing because I'm pointing it out now. That would be, my career would be over before it even started. But I don't, if these feel like I took 3 different designs right here, because they don't all look the same. Now I'm starting to actually worry if I got the one in the middle right. I mean, why is there 3 red dots on the other? Why are there 2 balls? I mean, and on the other one only has the 2 things up there, and then the lines going down. Why? Oh God, I screwed it. What did I screw? Well, comment down below before I figure it out of what I screwed with any of their designs. I mean, and this one isn't even a triangle. I didn't even try to make it. It's just 3 red dots. The one in the middle, you can't really tell from this distance, but I did try my best to make it a triangle. Let me just zoom it in. You're getting a good zoom in. Actually, no, it still looks like a dot. I probably screwed that too. But Jesus Christ. Oh my God, there's something I want to try right now. Hold on, give me a second. Well, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna try out head swaps. Hold on. That obviously doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's the same helmet sculpt, so that works out fine. But let's try out the other one. But it doesn't look good, and it doesn't make sense. So there's 2 more. There's 2 more. This doesn't actually fit. I just used sticky tack to put it on there. That looks pretty good, though. I mean, of course we have to look from torso up because I didn't finish the legs yet with the comma and everything. But that does not look too bad in my opinion. One more head we have to try. Whoops, I just totally tried to press stop on the camera, completely missed the camera. I think I might be a little tired, guys. Okay, next head. Numero uno. My first Fives I ever made. That's the first head I ever made for Fives. wow. It doesn't look that good. I'm blaming it 100% on sculpt. But on the body, it's a little big, but it actually looks not that bad. So that head's actually from Watto's Scrapyard. If you think you can do, well, if you know you can do a better job than I can, I would suggest go straight ahead and get that head, because it actually fits on the neck joint, which is weird because the other one didn't. And the other one is my preferred clone head sculpt from Watto's Scrapyard. So if you want, I'm trying to put the other five's head on while I'm talking. I'm not even looking at the camera. I don't know if it is in frame. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm a mess. I don't know why you're watching this, to be honest. If you've even made it this far, you probably already skipped ahead to the finished part, and now you just no one's probably even watching this part. And you know what, if you are, go ahead, comment down in the comments the timestamp that this is at right now, just so I know that people actually watch these all the way through. Okay, well, I'm gonna look and there's no one commented at all. So there are the two heads right next to each other. Sorry, I'm rambling. But they are like side by side. You can see how much bigger. Oh my god. Fives in the back is giving the crazy eye to him. Oof. Gonna put these more side by side. Actually, why do I do things the worst possible way? I should have did it like this in the beginning, because it's the natural progression. Oh, you can see how much bigger the other five's head is. So just in case you want that, be warned, it's huge. And also, let me just grab this so you can see. And also, hey there, it has like a bunch of these like tumors on them. So if you don't want your fives to get cancer, don't get this head sculpt, get the one from Watto's Scrapyard. This is not a promotion. I have no reason to be sponsored. Not making any money. I just really like the head sculpts from Watto's, not Watto's Scrapyard, Scoundrel Stock. Screw Watto's Scrapyard. They give you these tumor heads, so don't get those. Get the ones from Scoundrel Stock. Not sponsored. Please sponsor me. Don't actually sponsor me. I don't want money. That sounded insincere. Why do I ramble? There was other things I wanted to do with this comparison, but now I'm just not sure. Why? I want to see, actually, because that 5 is almost perfectly in scale with the Rex. Obviously, he's on a Commander Blybody mode, but like the head scales perfectly with him. I want to know, does this 5's actually scale? It doesn't. 5's doesn't even scale with himself. Ugh. This neck joint in this helmet that just doesn't. I actually don't think it's the neck joint. I think it's the pauldron lifting the head up a little too far. But even then, it would be too tall. They really need to fix this body so it's not as lanky. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. They're not even on the same shelf anymore. So anyway, I've rambled on too long. On to the next clip. Oh, wait. Actually, on to the next clip. Ha, fooled you. This is the next clip. What a bunch of losers. So I had this idea. This is what I was trying to remember this entire time. For this idea tour, I'm just going to take my screwy head sculpt. If you don't know, the screwy head sculpt is the one that I've tried to paint 1,000 times, and it just hasn't worked, and now it looks all screwy. So put this on him. Actually, that's backwards. Hold on. There we go. So I had an idea for his like little antenna that 5's has. I'm going to be printing out that antenna, but so that I can make it move instead of trying to perfectly size up the joint. Since this is a Commander Bly head sculpt, I'm going to take these, which came with it. I have like 100 of these. You can see them up in the box right above fives. I have a ton of them. I'm gonna cut the end of it off, and I'm gonna glue it, and that way it will attach like that, and you know how that works. So he can have a moving visor, and I can't believe I haven't figured that out yet. Look at that Fives helmet. Look at that. Look, I sculpted on a visor. Not a visor, you know, the antenna thingy. Whatever it's called, I don't remember. But I sculpted it on. I did that with Echo too, I'm pretty sure. I did it with Rex. This entire time, I had the perfect way of doing it, and I've just been completely Dumboified by it. I'm very, very annoyed because I came to that realization, and oh my god, am I angry? But it's fine. It's fine, and I'm not yelling, you're yelling, okay? On to the next clip. Okay, this might randomly cut, so sorry if it does, but, it shouldn't, but just in case it does that, okay. So, we're picking back up with this. It's been, like, a week since I've actually worked on this, I'll be honest. Just, there's something that happened that made me super unmotivated, so that's where I'm gonna leave it at, but, as you can see, did his comma today. I also glued on his things. His head, it's not very secure on there either, so just be warned if his head falls off. But yeah, so I definitely painted it better than last time I did it, but it is not very clean, not very great at all. But for my display it works. I'm probably gonna go back and clean it up with black or whatever. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh, right. I'm gonna be looking for a file to 3D print his antenna and his ammo pack. Also, I did forget to do his straps, but that's fine. The main thing that I was actually going to be working on was finishing his legs. That's like one of the only things holding me back right now is his legs aren't painted. Sorry. So I'm gonna be doing that, obviously. But besides that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's not much detail left. Maybe clean up some of the paint on the chest right there. Looks like it scratched a little while I was putting that on. But besides that, he's pretty good. I'm actually, I love how he looks so much, but it's not the most accurate, and he doesn't scale that well, which is my biggest problem so far, is scaling these guys. And I used to think that it was this just propping the head up, but it's not actually. And I don't know if I went over this all yet, because it's been a week, but his head just sits high. Hold on. That's not as low as I can get it. There we go. His head just sits high on it, but when it's on there, it looks fine, but he's tall, and I just don't understand where that height is coming from. Obviously, this clone body's a little high, but I didn't think that the helmet was short. It has to be, though, right? Because this is the normal helmet, not the animated helmet. So the animated one must be a little short. I don't know. Anyway, on to the next clip. And I'm pretty sure he's done this time. Not like last time, where I didn't really do the ammo boxes. But this one I did, and I actually added this one right here. Because my file comes with two. And I already know what you're gonna say right off the bat. And I just realized this afterwards. The ammo boxes on the shoulders aren't really the right size. It's close enough, you know. It's close enough for me. It's just a little smaller than the rest of them, so when we go to comparisons, it's gonna look a little weird. Not sure. I already did all the comparisons I need in this video. I'm not sure if it'll even be comparisons, but either way, I'm gonna film my outro with them there. I also did the ammo boxes on the straps. I also did the straps. The straps weren't done last time. As you can see, they actually go all the way to the back, unlike ARC Trooper Jesse right here. So that's cool. And another thing I also added was the antenna. I don't think I added that before. So now he has his antenna, and it can actually move this time, and you can look through it. I've never figured that out until now. Yes, that is a bit of a problem, as you can see. This keeps happening. I'm not entirely sure how to secure the head on there. I mean, it sits on there, you know, it doesn't fall off. But when you try to move it, it just, you know, it's not like it's pegged in there. I just have sticky tack holding it onto the neck. And I'm not gonna glue it. Don't tell me to glue it, Johnny. Anyway. So, he's done. I mean, took a while. It took a while. But he's done. It did. Sorry if this video goes up a little late. I'm probably gonna put it up on Friday, if I'm being honest. Probably like noon, maybe Friday. I don't know why I'm telling you that, because by the time you're watching this, it's already out. So, another thing I just wanted to talk about really quickly before we move on to comparisons is the blue. I added the blue lines to the side of Jesse's helmet. Just because I thought it was plain. I think from the front it turned out good. I think the blue is a little light, and I don't think I can do the lines perfectly. I neglected on doing it on 5s, just because I didn't want to screw him up, and I thought he looked pretty good. I scuffed the fin up a little bit. I might go back and repaint that. But for the purposes of this video, he is completely done. If you want to have access to any of the files I used here today, you can go ahead and email me in my About page. You'll find my work email, captainashield@yahoo.com. And otherwise, that's done. I'm also, I want some feedback here. I'm trying something new where I put pictures of the figure at the end of the video. I did that with Captain Jack Sparrow. I didn't do that with Phase 2 Echo, because I actually recorded that video before I did the Jack Sparrow one. So, whoopsies. But there wasn't many pictures I could have did with him anyway, so tell me if that's something you guys like, or if it's just a time waster and you don't even watch that. I know some of you just skip to the end and see the finished product. Here he is. Also, you can see his spot on the shelf. But either way, let's move on to whatever clip is next. So he's the same height as Jesse, so if you really want to see a comparison with every single clone ever, go watch that review or go watch that custom video of me making Jesse. But also, sorry for the light. What am I doing? Hold on. White. There we go. So there he is. I'm just gonna compare him to one figure, and that's gonna be technically Phase 2 Echo. Right? That's technically his Phase 2 armor. His Bad Batch armor, but there you go. They're standing next to each other. I had to rearrange them just to put those two together. But other than that, look at my 501st section, bro. Dang, that's chunky. It's not even all of them. The rest of them are Phase 1ers. I may have an obsession. I really need to change, Legion real quick. I'm making too many of these guys. Which Legion do you think I should make down in the comments below? I was thinking about the 212th, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, if you liked the video, go ahead, leave a like. If you like the rest of my videos too, go ahead and subscribe. That'd be cool. Sorry if my voice is a little weird. I think I might be getting a little bit sick. What else? I lost. If you like gaming content, gaming videos, gaming streams, go over to MLGU, link in the description. Yes, it's in the description, along with a link to MLGU Anarchy, another member of MLGU. So go check them out. That is if you're into that gaming kind of stuff. I'm on the MLGU channel. I stream on there sometimes, so yeah. That should be it. Good